When everyone is a green flag. Remember the old romance? Yeah, green flag is what comes to mind. All female leads are green flags in a slice of life romance. But what separates old and new gen romances are the male characters, the husbandos per se. Male protagonists were a green flag too. Nowadays, you have many wimpy male protagonists. They are not evil, but they are not the guy you're inspired to be. Okaran of Dandadan is the latest example. I root for him, but not necessarily want to be him. Now, green flag protagonists have become a lost art. But what if every character, including the side characters, are a green flag? Well, you have the masterpiece called Kaoruko Hana or The Flowers That Bloom with Dignity. I read this story 3 years ago. At first, it was a nostalgic read because you don't get this couple archetype a lot, waving the green flag at every chapter. Slowly, week after week, you read this story and realize you don't get this kind of story, period. I want to let people know Kaoruko is a very unique story in my eyes. The only comparison is maybe Fruits Basket, where both the couple and the side characters are well written. Like if you think about it in romance, side characters are given a change of pace type role. Typically, you don't dedicate an arc to them. Yes, sometimes the B couple is better than the A couple, but they are never given the sign they deserve. However, Kaoruko Hana has that. There are arcs in this story where the main couple don't show up at all. I'm not going to go to spoiler territory, but you know a story is good when you love the personal story of this character. Every character is given their own moment. Right now in season 1, they are just introductions. Saku is awkward, Usami is the typical shonen character, Yorita is the breeze that connects everyone in this friend circle. Just the interactions between them and Rintaro is so heartwarming. People come out of their shells and people going out of their way to protect people dear to them. The interaction with Kaoruko and her friend circle is a fun watch too. Animosity crossed between the two schools and just teenagers doing teenager things. Yes, it is a lovely story with green flags all around it. Now, a romance discussion can happen without talking about the couple, Rintaro and Kaoruko. Their chemistry is also beautiful. After being judged by his bleached hair and piercings, Rintaro has sought himself from the world, the typical judging the book by its cover. He's a kind fellow, but awkward in his ways of life. Kaoruko, on the other hand, is a beam of positivity. Kaoruko is an example of a perfect girlfriend, supportive and nurturing. She likes to eat a lot, and during a particular bakery visit, she falls in love with Rintaro. Now, Rintaro did put a wall between him and Waguri at first, but episode by episode, the wall is slowly crumbling off. It's now to the point that Rintaro wants to be with her all the time. The aquarium date was so nice to see. It just shows how kindness can come in many ways. Some are awkward, while others are upfront. Still, they have the same goal, and that is to help others. Chidori and Kikyo's battle makes their interactions very complicated, but I do really enjoy the small interactions they have. The notes given and all that. It just fills my slice of life heart. Now all that's left is to see the confession. Like I have said many times in videos, confessions make or break the romance. The course of a romance is dragging out the confession part. This is the most frustrating thing about romance because if done right, it is a beautiful story, but if done wrong, it is a very frustrating experience. In a romance, I expect the confession to happen at the right moment at the right time. Romance main goal is the confession and the couple interaction. So as I read the manga of this story, I am very pleased about the confession part, which I am very excited for the anime watchers to look at in the anime. As of right now, Waguri is very clear that she loves Rintaro a lot, and Rintaro is just cracking his confused and tangled emotions. You want to see their progress and see the conclusion to their story. Yes, sometimes it might get annoying to see the side characters instead of the couple. I get that, but as I know how the story goes, I think the pauses in between are necessary to truly love the story. It is just a build up, and due to these small choices, the main cast is much strong, which you don't get to see a lot in romance. Typically, the couple is the focus, and that's it. But the effort shown to showcase these side characters is honestly praiseworthy. At last, I just want to tell something and standing ovation for female mangakas. One of my female classmates said this: female authors nail female characters while male authors write the woman of their dreams. Honestly, I see no lie there. Kimi no Todoke, Fruits Basket, Blue Box, and even Karu Kohana. All of them are written by female characters. It just makes sense because all the green flag attributes link up to feminine emotions. So, female authors are much capable of writing these green flag stories. It's just an interesting fact that I should have known, but I didn't. Anyways, this will end the video here. Hope you enjoy Karu Kohana of this season, and for now, this will be Dungeon signing out.